So today I'm talking about a Nissan with the P0101 code, what it is, and how you go about fixing it. And so what is the Nissan P0101 code? Well, it's a mass or volume airflow A circuit range performance. And what does this mean? Well, there's a mass airflow sensor that's located up near the air intake box, and the onboard computer uses this sensor to measure all the air that flows into the engine. And then the computer uses this information to adjust the air-fuel ratio mixture that goes into the cylinders. And it's seen a problem with this, so it's got to be troubleshooted to know why. And some possible causes, well, it could be a bad MAF sensor, could be a dirty intake air filter, could be in the wiring, could be a blown fuse, and it could be a vacuum leak, but you'll usually get another code if that does happen, but it could be a vacuum leak. It can also be a restricted exhaust, like a clogged catalytic converter or something like that. But again, usually you'll get another code. So if you are getting other codes, be sure to pay attention to that. And so the first thing to do when you get this code is to go check out your air intake air filter, because if this gets really clogged up and dirty, then air is going to be restricted trying to go into the engine, and that can throw these sensors off. So the first thing to do is go check out that air intake filter, and if it is really super dirty, then it's a good idea to change it. And then the next thing to do is to go locate that mass airflow sensor on your particular Nissan. It's usually pretty easy to spot. It'll be up near the air intake box somewhere. This is a 2011 Nissan Sentra, and it's located right here, right after the air intake box. And it's usually pretty easy to spot. It'll be right after the air intake box, right on the big hose going into the air intake. But first thing to do is to go locate the MAF sensor on your particular Nissan. And then once you locate it, next thing to do is check out that wiring real good. Be sure everything's plugged in, no bad connections, open shorts, anything like this. Basically, just keep in mind, anything wrong with the wiring, bad connection, open or short, is going to cause the same symptoms as a bad sensor. Also keep in mind that these could be on a fuse, so you can also check for any blown fuses. A very common problem with these mass airflow sensors is that they just become dirty and they just need to be cleaned up. So you can't buy some special cleaner called mass airflow sensor cleaner and take the sensor out, clean it up real good, put it back in, clear the code, and then see if the code comes back. If you can't get a hold of mass airflow sensor cleaner, isopropyl alcohol often works pretty good. But the next thing to do is to check it out. If it looks really dirty, take it out, clean it up, put it back in, and then clear the code, and then see if it comes back. And so if you do that, if you checked out the wiring, that looks good, there's no blown fuses, you cleaned up that MAF sensor, and this code just keeps coming back, then very likely that sensor's just failed and just needs to be replaced. You can test it if you want to. There's some different ways to go about testing them. I made some videos on that. I'll put a link down below if you need to check that out. But the next thing to do would be to just go ahead and replace that mass airflow sensor. And so that's basically it. I just wanted to give a basic overview of how you go about fixing a Nissan with the P0101 code. If you have anything to add, please comment down below. If you have any questions, ask me and I'll try to answer them. If this video helps you, please click like, please click subscribe, and have a good day.